This quick, thigh-strengthening yoga sequence will fire up your leg muscles and allow for a deep hip stretch. Begin our practice in mountain pose, Tadasana. Shoulders are down and back, the bases of your big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Your hands rest alongside your body. Feel the sensation of balance. Lift and spread your toes and the balls of your feet and lay them softly on the ground. Now step your feet hip distance apart. Lift your toes, send your weight into your heels. Inhale, lengthen your torso. Exhale, bend your knees and sit back and down into modified chair pose. Lean your torso slightly forward. Hands remain on thighs. Look toward the top edge of your mat for 5 breaths. Keep your shoulders down. Engage your inner thighs. Breathe deeply and rise back up. Now shift your weight into your right foot. Bend your left knee and hold your left foot with your left hand. Micro bend your right leg, standing tall. Your left knee remains close to your right. Keep your left hand grasping firmly and lengthen your tailbone toward the floor. Breathe deeply, stretching out your quad. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Standing tall. Exhale, release your left leg down. Shift your weight into your left foot and bend your right knee. Hold your right foot in your right hand. Keep your right knee next to the left. Open your chest. Shoulders are down, away from your ears. As you exhale, pull your right heel close to your right buttocks for 5 breaths. Releasing any tension in your face. Breathing deep into your belly. Maintaining this feeling of balance. And release down. Exhale, fold forward, hands on mat, and step back to downward facing dog. Press your hands forward, palms spread wide. Bend your knees a few times and slowly straighten your legs. Lift your hips up and back. Roll your triceps toward your ears and shoulders down and back. Neck hangs heavy. Press your hips up further. Soften your face and be present. Inhale. Step your right foot up and back, and then bring it close to your left wrist. Lower your right knee close to your right hand in pigeon pose. You might take a block under your right hip for some stability. Sit up, lengthening your torso on your inhale. And exhale, slowly walk your hands toward the top edge of your mat, folding over into sleeping pigeon. Your left knee and top of your left foot press into the mat, and your hips equally come down. Breathing deeply, and bring your hands to allow your foot to come forward if available. Eventually, your right shin might become parallel to the front of your mat. Inhale and rise up, placing your hands into the mat and returning to downward facing dog. Palms spread wide. Bend your knees and lengthen a few times. Breathing deep into your belly. Shaking your head yes and no. Releasing tension in your neck. Look forward. Step your left foot close to your right wrist and lower your left knee close to your left hand. Exhale, slide your right leg behind and lower your right knee to the mat as you point your toes. Inhale, lengthen your torso, draw your left foot close to your pelvis, then slowly walk your hands folding forward. Hips bones facing forward and down equally into the mat. You might use a block to support your left hip if available. Breathe deeply, feeling the stretch in the back of your left hip. And on your next inhale, slowly place your hands onto the floor, lift your torso, and press back to downward facing dog. Bend your knees and lengthen, pressing your hips higher, shoulders back. Breathing deeply, leaving all tension out of your face. Prepare for Warrior Two. Lift your heels and step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, straighten your legs and parallel your feet. Inhale, extend your arms by your sides, palms down. Turn your right foot forward, back toes in 45 degrees. Bend your right knee to 90 degrees, thigh parallel with your mat, and gaze towards your right hand, sending breath and energy to your fingertips. On your next inhale, straighten your front knee and parallel your feet. Now turn your left foot forward, your back toes slightly in. Exhale, bend your left knee to 90 degrees, sinking your hips down. Left knee over the ankle, torso long. Breathe deeply into your belly. Sink your hips lower. Rise back up, straightening your leg, and circle your hands down to the mat. Lift your back heel and step back into downward facing dog. Breathe for 5 full breaths. Toning your legs as you bend and straighten. Shoulders down and back. Palms spread wide. Hips going higher. Exhale. Lower your knees onto the mat, coming to hands and knees. Tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, toes remain curled under. Neck neutral. Inhale, lift your right knee to the right as if you're opening a book. Exhale, lower the knee to the mat. Repeat 3 times, inhaling up, exhaling down, hips remain stable. Inhale up, exhale down, smile. Inhale up, and exhale down. Returning to tabletop. Now lift your left knee to the left. Inhale, rise up, hips remain stable. Exhale, lower the knee to the mat. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, breathing, exhale down. One last time, bringing it up and releasing. Returning to tabletop. Now come to lie on your left side. Extend your left arm toward the top edge of the mat, palm facing down, resting your head on your bicep. Place your right hand in front of your chest. Now bend your right knee and place the sole of the right foot just in front of your inner thigh, above your left knee. Reclined tree pose. Breathing deeply and feeling the stretch in your right hip. If available, draw your right foot in closer. Breathing. Chest remains open. Then extend your right leg forward. Now turn over onto your right side. Right arm extends towards the top edge of the mat, palm down, head resting on your bicep. Left hand on the mat in front of your chest. Now bend your left knee and place the sole of the left foot in your inner right thigh. Take 5 breaths as you adjust your foot closer to your groin as available. Your right foot is flexed as if you're pressing into the earth, extending your whole side body. Chest open, neck soft. Then extend your left leg forward. Make your way onto your back, preparing for bridge pose. Bend your knees and step your feet parallel, hip distance apart, heels towards your groin. Arms are alongside your body, palms down. Inhale, press your feet down and start to lift your hips up as you extend your tailbone towards the back of your knees. Your knees remain close. Vertebrae by vertebrae rise up. Bring your hips higher. Breathing. Higher. And on your next exhale, slowly roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae, hips to the floor. Repeat once more. Breathe in, rise your hips up, opening your chest, stretching your torso long. Feet are planted on the ground and slowly lower down. Exhale. Extend your legs forward. We've arrived at Shavasana. Your arms can remain alongside your body, turning your palms up. Your feet fall open. Your eyes close. Breathe naturally through your nose. From your head down to your torso, relax your body. Breathe out any tension, any stress you're holding onto. Remain fully present in your body, in this moment. And as you breathe in, become aware of your heartbeat. Become aware of the love you hold in your heart for yourself, honoring your commitment to practice today. Slowly start to open your eyes. Bring your feet up to a bent position and roll onto your right side, fetal position, coming to sit up when you're ready in a comfortable seated pose. Bowing your head down, hands in prayer. Namaste.